Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode, we went out on an adventure once again and we did ourselves the infested city, and it wasn't particularly hard. There was a lot of insects there, but we sent our entire group over, so it was kind of a whatever. So we killed off all the bugs and deconstructed all the steel walls there, walking away with about 5,000 steel. So that went pretty well, and we also started to do a little bit of work over here since people are idle most of the time anyways. So we're deconstructing everything on the map. Found out that we still have a poison ship that we got to deal with, so we'll maybe look at doing that today. We got our mortars and we have anti-grain warheads that were sent out, so these are all ready to go, so we'll probably use that on that because that makes sense. And we got all our doors getting changed out for auto doors and some new embrasure areas set up for people to hang out in when we do get attacked. So the plan for today is we got ourselves an option to go get Braun, which was one of our mercenaries from the original group. So that's 10 enemies, so we're going to go and do that. And possibly this outpost, possibly this item stash, and possibly our double assassination. Because we only have 6 days left for that assassination, so we do have to do this soon if we want to actually do that. But I want to do the prisoner today because it's Braun. So you guys are fine for a little bit. Over in this base, we have been fighting constantly, trying to get them to wear helmets that aren't the wrong ones. So you could come wear a... And by wrong ones, I mean colored. We're trying to get everything white or at least gray. There is a few gray sets around, but they're making it a little bit of a fight. We're also cleaning up this stuff over here. There's nothing else on the map that needs to be dealt with. Nothing that we need to worry about. No, we're pretty good. Everything's pretty good. How's our food situation? So this chair, I guess that's never going to get done. So we'll start making them out of cloth. They're close enough to the color where they don't stand out weird. But yes, the food situation. So we're actually not that far off. But we are going to need to keep cooking because I want to get through all this before something happens and we lose more health on it. So then you guys, we don't need to finish any of this before we go. So we are probably good to just go now. So we should be okay. Just send a full shipload in, drop it in on center, and whatever happens, happens. Should be fine. So all of you guys can go. And we got another new recruit. So let's deal with that real quick before we get distracted. So that's your mom. Got a name that I'm not going to try to pronounce. You don't need a doomsday. You could attack on sight. You are a jogger, depressive, nimble, constructor, miner, melee to some degree. Not very good at it. So you're going to be hanging around at base more than likely. You're going to want armor. So any chance you want to automatically put... What are you putting on? Engineer. You know what? That'll be fine. If possible, can you put on an engineer helmet too? We don't have one down here. There is one there, but that's not been painted. Probably got another one somewhere in here. It is a pretty distinctive looking one. If you look... Oh, it's gone. Oh, you're putting it on. You son of a bitch! Don't put it on. Stand here for a sec. What we're gonna do... Paint it. White. Apparel. Hey, Hiram. Can you paint this? Okay, and then I'm gonna forbid it because you're not gonna wear it. We're gonna give it to you. Since it's going through this process already anyways. We also have bandits or spraying. Hey, don't go put that one on. Can you force wear that since we're going to get you doing all the construction stuff anyways? So we're going to want you doing that, yes, one, all the normals. You can do finish off, but you can't because you're only at 3. You don't need to do handling. You don't need to do cooking. So you're going to be a constructor number 1, and then miner, then quarry if you have nothing else to do, then... Well, that last. Then hauling and cleaning. You can do crafting if there's nothing else to do. You can do plant cutting if there's nothing else to do. And I guess we may as well give you a gun and try to get you to do a little bit of hunting. So we'll set you up as a 4 for that. Which means you're also going to need a gun. So when you're done that, can you also grab yourself an excellent mechanoid rifle? So that should be good. That's not right. and wear that. Proper armor. And then you guys are all ready to go, I assume? Yes. So we're going to drop in here on center. And this should go fairly well. Although I didn't think, and I should have, they have new weapons and everything. Because we increased the difficulty. So maybe dropping a ship in the center of what could be a lot of Doomsdays and Triples was a bad idea. And we're going to be really in here. So Braun. You are full bionic, and you did remember that. But your skills did get reset. Oh no, it didn't get reset because you are the doctor. Okay, well, yeah, sure, we'll take you. And there's supposed to be 10 people here, but it doesn't look like it. It's also tribal, so it's a non-issue. Oh, there they all are. Although I say that, but they're all wearing... Oh, it's steel plate. That's not bad. So let's just back off. We'll just get everyone killed real quick. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I have no problem taking Braun back. I didn't know Braun was one of the medical, though. May as well get everyone killed here. Got some hydroponics. Okay, so that's fine. We will send someone over to put out this fire. Now, there is invisible stuff. That shouldn't be a problem. Oh, those are torches. Okay. So, are we gonna bother with any of the stuff here? Not really. There's not... Gotta concern ourselves with. So what we're gonna do is come grab Braun. What we'll do is we'll free the prisoner, grab Braun. We have a power surge, but that shouldn't be a problem. We have a stockpile, so we'll do that in here. And we may as well deconstruct these because we're only gonna be here for a sec. We won't worry about the sandbags. Rescuee joins. So, welcome, Braun. You're going to need a name along with the other person. So all this needs to get deconstructed. That should only take them a second. And then these corpses all need to be stripped as well. We may as well take that stuff. So for now, we'll send this all back to the second base. And then we'll send Braun and some other stuff back to the first. That should be fine. And luckily, it's not going to take them long to get this done. It's just a bit of deconstruction. We have another item stash quest, and we have to check out the bandits. Okay, so last one. Come on, you can do it. So that should all be in reasonable spots. You're just moving some stuff around, so that's good. So let's go. We want everybody. Everybody. And we got some pemmican. We didn't get anything good out of this. A bit of steel. 500 steel is not bad considering, you know, we put no effort into it. And then there's not going to be anything of value in here, obviously. We'll just end up sending this back and getting it processed and sold. But that's good, so you guys will pack up and leave. And then you guys, anyone wearing the wrong armor, no, it's looking pretty white to me. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot to do here. So then we have Flight Gamer, our item stash quest. So that's a... not a bad one. Unknown threat. We'll take a look at that. That's not bad to grab. And then we also have the rescue join, so we'll deal with that once we get back to the other base. Bandits are spreading, so where? Up in the Blue Moon Corporation. I'm not worried about them. They can handle them if they really wanted to. And then you guys should be heading out any second now. There you go. You, next, go. Thank you. Okay, so you're ready. So that's just going to go back here. And then from here, we're going to want to put that all into storage and then get it all shipped back out. And that'll all... oh yeah, this stuff still needs hauling. Can we not leave warheads outside? Should also get those. And we can get a couple random things in here hauled urgently because that'll force them to haul the rest of it. Bulk goods trader, I don't think we need that, so we won't worry about it. Unless auto trades, of course. So that's all been hauled. This needs to get done. They're working on it. Those warheads are fine in here for the meantime. So we also need some new concrete around. New batteries need to be charged up. That's going to take... it'll take a while. It'll take a while. That's not a big deal. So this, we want Braun, who automatically put on other power armor. We could send out all the generic junks as well if we have the room for it. We are actually quite low on components here. Meds are a little on the low side. We got 10,000 steel. That's not bad. We're not going to send it. We don't really have a point. We do have 2 things here we're going to want to deal with, and we want to get rid of that. Corpses, we don't need to worry about. Wood, we don't need to worry about. All these weapons, so I'll get all this sent. Okay, so there we go. It all fit nicely, so that's going to get this base cleared of all its extra stuff. And Braun, you're going to need some skills. So you're a new doctor. We could technically keep you a part of the mercenary group, but I kind of would prefer you being a part of the main group since, you know, you are a part of the main group. And we'll just set you up same that we set up other doctors, which is like that. So that should be good. We don't need to worry about that. And then Braun, you're going to take a while to load that up. So we don't need to worry about that. We will send this group out again soon. We'll give them a minute to get some of this stuff done. And is there anything we can get you guys to do again? So if we're going to be moving, see, it's the whole, are we going to move food or are we going to make a base for food? Because it might make sense to make a food base. Because we could go more towards the equator. But then we also have... Did I end up getting the mod for the super high density hydroponics? If we did, that is an option. Yeah, we did. Because you can do some pretty crazy amount of crop growing in a pretty tight spot if you put the resources into that. And the power. Because for every for the top tier ones, they're 2,500 watts each. So you need one of these for every 2 of those, basically making it so, you know, 2 of these could probably do this one room here. And that's about it. Although that would be about the same amount as all of these farms. But power-wise, it's horribly, horribly expensive. But it saves so much space if you really want to. And if you have the work force to be able to do it. Have we got all these stripped? Yes. Okay, so then our dogs, we have them so they're allowed to eat our food. We have our animals everywhere, so what we could do is increase the range of this again. That way we can make sure we are cremating everything, because we're not using these just to feed our dogs anymore. So we don't have a reason to keep those corpses. Okay. And then you guys over here. So Braun's still going. Everyone else is out deacons. Okay. I was like, where's everybody? So let's get a group going out. So if we're going to be doing, what do we want to do next? So we have a Grenadier power armor and we have a Little World hospital bed. We have 6.1 days left for that, so we still have time. Let's come do this close one, and then we can go directly to that. What's that at now? Still almost none. Nobody's really bothered with that because it's low. So, yeah, you guys will send all of them out. Fine. And then just make sure, yep. Cannot reach. Lumi, you got yourself trapped. Can we get... that wall deconstructed, please? No one else is trapped. Okay, and we'll give Lumi a second too. That way you can get your shit back together just in case. Oh no, you're doing fine. It helps that there's corpses around and you watch people die. So you should be fine now. So you guys can all get in. Get in. And then we want no food or anything. We should be fine without it because we don't go long enough and there is food at our destination. Some degree of food some of the time. You guys all get in. And then we'll get that dealt with. Now, this... I keep screwing up. Because we can't take this into the center. We don't want to be... Or, so we can't take it on the edge. And we don't really want to be dropping it at center for a lot of this stuff. Just because, well, at least for now, until we know more so what the enemy's weapons are going to look like. Because we do know that with the game increased difficulty, that leaves us in a situation where, you know, we might end up spawning in, there's nothing here. We might end up spawning in a place where it's not exactly ideal to spawn in at. So we got just a few people. Nothing to be concerned about. So you guys can all just go crazy. We may as well claim that and just walk in. Yeah, they're not a threat. Can you guys make your way over this way? We can make sure we get as many of these kills as possible. So there's our bed and our shotgun, which we don't need. Set up a stockpile zone right here. So then you guys are all free to go. We're going to want to do an allow all. We're going to want to strip all of these, and then that's it. We're not going to deconstruct or anything. Not that there's anything around anyways. We'll just grab this stuff and go. Oh, for a second there, I thought you were one of us. And you're still working on that. Okay, so we don't need the ambush. We don't need the go frenzy. We have colonists missing sidearms. You don't need to remember that that orbital bomb marker exists. So you guys should get all that brought in. We could do an allow all again. We have more peace talks. There was that faction war. Nothing ever happened with it. Kind of sucks. Although with the ship, we could go and kind of sway the battles a little bit. Although technically, they haven't had any battles. So there's not much to sway. You guys are all idle, so you're good to go. So we'll go right to the next base. Or the next thinger. We'll end up dropping this stuff on the ground for a sec, but that's not really a big deal. Because it's just, you know, we'll just pick it back up. Yeah, it makes more sense than going back to base, drop it off, get everyone back in. Just means that the worst part about doing it this way is that I gotta click through all this stuff again next time. It's not a big deal. It happened. Hey, get out. Yeah, that doesn't take them long at all because it's all right there. And the ship took a little damage. That's not enough to be concerned about. Okay, everyone in. Thank you. Launch. Next would be this one up here. So we'll drop in at center of that. Because, again, more often than not for these, there's not going to be anything to really worry about, but other places, bases are where we got to really be concerned. So you've got a bit of wood on the ground and 6 other things around the map. Nothing too fancy. You're going to end up destroying the building and an ambush all around the map. So that should be fine. We'll just hang out right here and wait it out. We get a Masterwork Grenadier helmet out of that, so that's nice. That can just get canceled, which actually gives us the steel back. And we'll deconstruct these. We have a Pharma Trader. We don't really need to worry about that. There's no weapons we had to worry about here. Okay, everyone die, please. Good. You're good. So then we can come in quickly. Finish you off. And then we need an allow all. We're going to want that to be everyone's strip. We're going to want a stockpile. Right there should be fine. We have some cargo pods, fabrics. So we'll haul urgently all these chunks that are around. Get hauled as well. Not that there's much. So we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Oh yeah, I forgot to go between episodes and find a way to make it so Architect Bionics. Damn it. Achy ovaries. I forgot to make it so Architect Bionics were sellable from the surgical supplier in bulk. So you guys look like you're ready to go, although none of you can finish you off. So let's get a strip here as well. Work Frenzy, Desire. Don't need to worry about that. You got that? Dropped off. Okay, so let's get out of here. All right, so that's everything. Nothing too fancy. So for this one, we're going to go back to the main base, and then we're going to go to we're going to get everyone loaded up again after, just because I don't want to have to reload this ship with all that stuff. So we'll go here first, and you can just drop off here, and we'll just load up right away and go. That way we're not hanging around. Okay, yeah, you guys can have all that shit. Can I have this ship, please? I had it for a sec. So then you guys can just pack right back up and go. And then we got to go check on Boyle. Everyone there, so that's good. So get up and go. You guys get in. Okay. And then you guys just go back to base. All right. And Boyle, how are you looking? You have a long way to go. Would have been easier to tell everyone to load up a ship and just do that. It's fine. An orbital factory, we'll check that out. You guys are going to go do all that stuff. So, is that at this base by any chance? Chaos. Can we... No, it is not. In that case, there's no one here that can do social in any reasonable way. We could just grab a random person. Hey, Winnie, you want to come check out the orbital factory? Because they have all the new stuff too. Weapons, some other goodies. Troll's blood for 18,000 each. Not gonna happen. Intellectual trainer, we don't need that for anything. Then you have a ton of bionics as well. But again, it's none of the architect ones that it was supposed to be. But that's my fault for making spacer body parts, the one that has lots of stuff. But I don't know what architect would be. But apparently it's not spacer, which makes sense now, but it's kind of whatever. So weapon-wise, do you by any chance have... Okay, so we don't have a whole lot of money here. I want Gauss rifle. Good Gauss rifle. Because those are, I think, where our best bet is for long-term weaponry. And eventually we can give everyone snipers too, but not today. Not at 2,500 apiece when we don't have much cash here. So that's fine. And that was a bad person to be buying it anyway. So that should be good. They'll eventually get all this other stuff done. We have a little bit of floor right here that could get moved or removed. That'll drive me nuts. We do need a bit more concrete around here too. To get the fireproofing. Another surgical supplier. Oh, this is going to drive me nuts, but we're going to have to go like that there. This is also 1 too wide. We only want to go 2 off this. So you've been done. Predator, I don't think we have to worry about that. What do we do back here? We can just pave this whole section right here. I think it's going to be weird no matter what we end up doing there. And then over here, you can have a 2 tile in front. That's already been done, so that should be good. And then Predator, we have to still pave inside as well. And you're not Predator anymore, so we don't need to worry about that. Hey, you guys want to deal with the ship? We don't have anyone with a sniper rifle, so we don't have a way to really trigger them. And they are all kind of out. Not that it matters, we can get them all to come in. Trade. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need that one. So let's get everyone except for... Come hang out here. I don't know how we're supposed to trigger. Oh yeah, we have to get... Can we get that done? Here, sorry. Guys, go free. Oh, that's my bad. I'm sorry, everyone go free. We gotta get that door. That way we get these set up, because you don't have access to the anti-grain warheads yet, unless it's in one of these. I just need to get the damn doors done. It takes them forever. It's fine. It's not armor that you should be wearing, you son of a bitch. What do you want to wear? Hazard op? Nah, we'll go for recon. That's fine. And then we have a lot of idle. That's fine. There's nothing we can do about idleness. Pelt trader. We don't really need to steal pelts anymore. We're kind of beyond that. Can you stop? Never mind. I already got you dealt with. I'm sorry. Hey, can someone come and do this door? Oh, do we not have the level? We don't have the level to finish it. We have the level to start them. That explains why they don't get done. So in that case, well, this is going to need to be set up for our mortar shells anyway. Can we get... Mirage? Mirage, you want to go and do that for a sec, please? Oh, that's an attack, isn't it? Nope. We haven't actually been attacked for a little bit. Ever since our drop-in one. Diplomatic marriage. Away with you. You're not getting nobody. And Mirage is in here. Sorry, I didn't notice you jump in. And then you can go here. And so you'll get all that finished for us. All the doors, anyway. And then the rest of them are fine doing all the deconstruction. It's not going to take them too long. And they got nothing else to do anyways. Oh, and Braun's good. That was good timing. I just happened to be here. So you can go back. That's one of these ships. Would have sucked putting it in the wrong spot. So then Braun comes back. You're going to need a name. We also need a name on the other one. So let's give you... So you're still going to have that over your head. Even though you're one of us. Which I'm not a fan of. Because now I kind of want to keep you as a mercenary. But I guess it's fine. It's fine. So we need names. Braun, you're a female. Hey. Next female on the list would be... where is it? Pippa, after a dog. So welcome, Pippa. And then along with that, we also have you, the other new person. So you're also a female, which I think I might be out of females again. Nope, we're not. We got Saber. Welcome, Saber. So that leaves us with Dave, Kurt, and we already got Bryce. Yes, so Dave and Kurt, and then we're done our overflow names list too. Wow. And we didn't need to do anything else here. We got Saber. You already have all your weapons. You already have a weapon, your melee weapon. You have all your stuff done here. It should be anyway. You don't need to be a doctor right there anymore. We don't need a stellar miner. We are going to want to set up in here, though. Okay. And there shouldn't be anything else we need to set up. So that should be good. You guys are doing right. I guess we don't need to get the floors done for most of these. Just this one up here. And we'll have to get the doors once they're done. Yeah, because all this floor's already been done. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and then you guys are free to go. So, where's Mirage and what are you doing? Okay, you're getting all those doors done. Good, good, good. We get Mirage. When you're done that, can you come and get this one done, please? That's the one I kind of need. It's kind of the important one. The only important one right now. And then they should make quick work of the hauling that we need here. And then we'll have to get these loaded up, obviously. But that's less of a concern. Is that really their minimum range? That's pretty far. I didn't think it was that large. We have a shooting frenzy. Don't need to worry about that. Major brakes for Pippa. We shouldn't really have that much for brakes. Why ain't nobody moving? These should all be normal. Might be because these shelves are a little bit funky in the way they work sometimes. Okay. If we get you to man this... Oh, it's not too far to go. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, that's because it's conveniently right there. So if the anti-grain warheads are there, can we get that hauled urgently, please? That way all of them can get moved. That one needs to get primed. Oh, first one doesn't need priming. Beautiful. So man that. And then these also should be hold fire. We have a disease, flu for all our mercenaries, so that's going to slow things down a touch. Luckily, they are a full bionic, so they have kidneys and blood filtration that's higher. So we don't have to worry so much about that. What happened to this? I don't know who I told to do it, but they're not doing it no more. Hey, you want to come man that? Get all 4 of these primed. We only really need the one after we trigger it. Man that. Okay, man that. Okay, and we're going to want to haul that. Thank you. So you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. So we're going to want to go and trigger that ship. We want to make sure everyone's in as well. We have starvation. We have another prison camp opportunity. Some members of blah, blah, blah. So this is a rescue mission for another faction. We can get a defender, power armor, helmet, masterwork. So if we go here and rescue them, we get that. It's 8 days. We'll see about it. Not really too worried about it. And then we're going to want everybody to come in over here. Mirage, by any chance, do you have a sniper? No. Okay, can everyone come in over here? And then we'll grab... Everyone should have basically exact same range. Grab you over here to trigger the ship. It doesn't feel like this is enough range. But we'll be able to get out of here pretty quick. So that should be all the real threat gone. So let's go ahead and shoot. And run. Oh. Oh. That's it? Oh. 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 Okay. I had a little bit higher expectations on this one. I'm here getting everyone prepared, getting our 4 anti-grain warheads all primed up, and no, they're just 2. They're 2. We're gonna walk right in and obliterate them. Because they're probably not even gonna break through our little bubbles and shit. Oh. Well, it is what it is. I had slightly higher expectations. You guys are free to go. So you guys should get that hauled fairly quickly. Just in case they don't, though, let's haul that urgently. So that should be fine. Yeah. And then Clark, you're good to go. So we don't have anyone sitting in ships, right? Because we've been doing lots of stuff. I don't think so. We should be good there. We're good here. We're good there. We don't have anything to worry about here. Those are primed. We have a sad wanderer for Pippa because you're jealous of a bedroom. That's kind of a pain in the ass. And you never ended up putting a helmet on, but I guess that's not... Oh, you know what? You might still have... one. You're supposed to be attack on sight. I remember changing that. Yeah, you're on anything, so that should be fine. Although we should clear forced. Now that everything's basically as white as it gets. We have a bulk goods trader. I don't think we really need that for anything. Everything else seems to be pretty good. Mirage can go back. I don't think we have a reason to keep you here. You have no relationship, so it wouldn't really hurt if we kept you here. Because you could basically be maintenance for the entire base. Just keep shit running. Should be fine. Then you guys all have the flu, which should be getting dealt with. But they're all sitting on high bed rests, so they're not going to do anything other than bed rest first. That's not a big deal at all. Then deconstruction-wise, you guys made some pretty good work. The map's going to be nice and tidy. So we have an area revealed. That would be up over here. There's nothing extra to deconstruct. We don't need a pharma trader. That should be fine. And then there's nothing else to do here. So we could pretty much call that a day. So then next episode, if we were looking at quests, we'll do the Blue Moon first. Because we're running out of time on that. It shouldn't take too long. Like, that's not even a full episode thing. Well... it really comes down to how hard it's going to be to find 2 people. Maybe we will just jump into this ruin. Because it hasn't really changed. And I'd rather our first ruin be a good ruin. We'll see. There's stuff to do. There's lots to do. But we'll come and do this Blue Moon assassination. Because we should be able to get through both of those without pissing them off. Hopefully. If not, then we're going to have to leave. But we're going to be sending just a small group. Just one of these ships, 4 or 5 people. It should work out fine. But either way, for now that is going to be it. So thank you everybody for watching. And I hope you all have a great day. See ya.